Isn't it so beautiful out? I'm so glad you decided to take me here. I mean, I hope you aren't taking me here just so I can forgive you for what happened earlier. I mean, you were clearly staring at her, dead on, but we can forget and just relax. I find it cute that you want to make it up to me. I do. Yeah, I think it's adorable. I'm glad I met you. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't. I'm sorry that I've been so jealous often. I'm really trying my hardest. It's not easy surrendering your worries about losing someone forever. It's comes with time and dedication, the same things that make or break a relationship. But you have been so patient and everything that I could ask for. Really, you have. You are just a dream. You are such a dream. And I don't think I could ever ask for anything else in the world. Do you remember the day I met you? In high school, when you were walking home and I was walking right behind you, you started turning corners. Left, right, left, right, straight, trying to see if I was following you or not. Eventually, you turned around and got pretty angry at me, not raising your voice, of course. Just very bluntly, I had to explain to you that our house was the same exact way. Well, about that, I have something I should tell you. I was following you home, and I didn't want to tell you because I was so embarrassed. Now that I think about it, it was basically a lie, and I lied to you. I really didn't mean to lie to you. I was just afraid of what you might think. I'm really sorry. If you want to break up with me or leave me, I completely understand. Yeah? Really? You actually forgive me? But I lied to you. How could I do such a thing? It's been 2 years and I never told you that. Thank you. You're so sweet. I thought you'd be angry. That's something I loved about you. Your calm demeanor. I feel like I can tell you anything. You can always comfort me the right way that no one else can. If I was the saddest person on earth, I would go to you for comfort. No one else. You know exactly what I need. There's something about your hand when it touches my shoulder. I think it's the warmth that comes off of it, or maybe it's just your touch. Either way, it's so calming. Who's calling you? Your ex? I thought you blocked her. Wow, she must have a good interest in you to keep calling you on different numbers. You must have done something to spark that interest, haven't you? No, you haven't. I promised that I wouldn't be jealous. So, I'm not going to be, and I believe you completely. If you strongly say that you haven't done anything to spark her interest or keep her hooked, then I trust you on that. Because I want to stay with you forever, and I don't want to ruin that for us. I don't want to ruin what we have. I want to get married to you one day. I want you to get down on one knee and propose to me and give me a shiny ring. Even then, I don't need one. You can just ask me, and I'll say yes. I'll say 1,000,000 times yes. And then, only then, we can get married on this fairy beach and say our vows. And then we'd see all of your family members cry, and tears of joy, of course. Sorry, I get a bit emotional thinking about it. I've spent all my life thinking that I'm completely unlovable, thinking that whoever's with me, I'm not worthy of, or that I'm not enough, or that I don't deserve any type of love that comes my way. I think it's deep-rooted insecurities that made me think that way. But sitting here now on this beach, to be honest, I still feel the same way. I still feel like I don't deserve you, I don't deserve this, but whenever you reassure me otherwise, it makes me feel so much better. So much better knowing that you care. That you care enough to reassure me and tell me that I deserve this. Because, darling, you've always reassured me, but you know that you deserve it too. You know that I love you so much too, and that I would die for you. You are my sweet boy, and I will trade nothing, and I mean nothing, for a different life like this. I never truly knew what happiness was until I met you. You are my true happiness. Everything that you do, I appreciate completely. I'm sorry that I'm so crazy and obsessive. You know that I don't mean to, right? It's just the thought of losing you makes me sick. The thought of losing everything makes me sick. And I can't control my emotions at that point. Feels like everything that I've lived for would all be gone. That's why I get so possessive over you. Because I know that you are one in a trillion. That there is no one like you in the world. And if there is, I don't want to know them. I don't want to get to know them because I know that they will never be as good as you. Even your twin, well, if you had one, could never amount to you, darling. And I know what you're saying, it's an exact copy, but no, it's not. And why you ask? Well, my sweet boy, it's your heart. Your heart's no one can have it. And I will promise you that even when my heart stops beating, I will never stop loving you. And yes, I know that you would do the same.